Hi everyone. Did you know your kid could be charged with a felony delivery with a penalty up to 10 years just for sharing a joint with a friend? This is Christina Williams with Just Criminal Law.
And this is David Mann, legal storytelling specialist. Okay, this is interesting. So we talked in another video about the distinction between felony possession and intent to do things with what you possess. And this, so it sounds like we're talking about this idea of delivery, which I've always thought is you have to be in charge of a drug ring or something, but you're saying it's a really small amount of delivery. So maybe explain that.
Sure. So in the previous video, we talked about possessing a felony amount of marijuana, that is more than 3 ounces, with the intent to distribute it. So you haven't delivered it, but law enforcement thinks they can build a case against you showing that you intended to. Today, we're talking about a felony delivery. That is, no matter what amount, just one hit off of a marijuana cigarette is a felony delivery and can get you in serious trouble.
So yeah, that's really good to know, right? So someone might think, well, possessing a little marijuana isn't really that big of a charge. It's okay, even if I get caught, or something. That might be their mentality. And then they pass this joint to their friend, and all of a sudden they've potentially facing a 10-year jail sentence. And I think, do you have any examples of how this may have happened?
Yes, I had a client he was 1 year out of high school. He was dating a senior in high school, and his girlfriend and her friend wanted him to come pick them up and skip school. So he picks them up from school, and they're driving around. The girlfriend says, "Hey, do you have any marijuana?" And he pulls out a joint and shares the joint with his girlfriend and with her friend. Well, her friend ended up getting, sick off of the marijuana. She'd never smoked marijuana before, and her parents found out and then called law enforcement. He was charged with this felony delivery. That is a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison. He'd never been in trouble before, and he had to hire our office.
Wow. And of course, he had absolutely no idea that was coming. So without the help of your office, he never even would have known. I mean, he would have been facing this charge and probably gone to jail. But you managed to get him around this?
Yes, we were able to negotiate a deal where he didn't have a felony on his record. He had to go through some probation, but the end of his probation, we got the case dismissed, so his record stayed clean for this really dumb mistake.
That sounds great. So I'm sure by this point, if someone is listening to this, they might say, hey, I could use that service. How do they do it?
We'll include a link in the description where they can call, text, or chat with a member of my team anytime, day or night. Here at Just Criminal Law, we know you only get one shot at justice, so make yours count.